and gentlemen, this bout is set for one fall. Introducing first, approaching the ring from Waco, Texas. He weighs in tonight at 202 pounds. He is the self-proclaimed Southern Savior, Skyler.
Southern Savior John Skyler has been completely out of control here in PWX. Rich Swann, Stephen the Fever Walters. What do these two men have in common? They are no longer here in PWX thanks to that man and his determination to prove that honor is dead. He's going to need every trick in the bag tonight. As he has drawn one of the top high flyers here in PWX.
From Burlington, North Carolina.
You know what I'm here to do, baby.
Weighing 178 pounds,
Andrew Everett, the former Chiba Kid, here tonight to face John Skyler. Everett talking to the crowd here. He's talking about that shooting star press.
About to start another earthquake.
As we are underway here, he'll be looking for that shooting star press. John Skyler will be looking for anything he can to win here. Andrew Everett offering to shake hands, but I don't think Skyler's interested. He doesn't like this. He thinks this is a mistake. He thinks this is disrespectful to wrestling. He thinks it's just plain stupid.
Screw all of these.
There you go. He's the Southern Savior. I'm not sure who he's saving. He's not making any friends with that attitude. Collar and elbow tie up here as we are underway. Andrew Everett versus John Skyler. Now Skyler wrenching that arm around. Asking the ref to ask Andrew Everett. He's not going to give up that easily. The thing with Everett, though, is Skyler better learn this very quick. It might be fine to go after the arms, but if you're going to beat this kid, you're going to have to take away his legs. If he can stand up, he can jump. And if he can jump, he can fly. And if he can fly, he can beat you. No question about it. Now, Everett's one problem, though, is he likes to have a good time. And I'm all for having good times, but I think sometimes he takes things a little unseriously in the ring, and that can be a mistake. It's also something that's a pet peeve of John Skyler's. Skyler believes you should be serious from the moment you step through the curtain to the moment you step back in behind it. That your sole purpose here is to win, to get the fattest paycheck from the pay window, no matter what it takes. He's made it easier to earn money here in PWX after taking out Rich Swann and Stephen the Fever Walters. You don't have to share that money with anybody. Now a little disrespect from John Skyler, and I like the look on the face of Andrew Everett there. Seems to be frustrated by what's going on. That's good. He's going to need some aggressiveness if he's going to combat John Skyler, who is aggression with two legs. That's the best way to describe him. Both of these young men I've had the honor of watching grow up over the past couple of years in professional wrestling. An opportunity to see great matches from both men. Goes up and over. Oh, look, Skyler messed up there. He was going for the legs and finally did grab him. I thought Everett was going to be able to recover in time, but Skyler stayed with it. Everett, I think, was trying to wind up for the kip up. Oh, look at there. There you see that ability I talk about of flying. It's a quick cover from Everett there. Now dodges out. This is what I was talking about. If he can stand, he can jump. If he can jump, he can fly. If he fly, he can beat you. And John Skyler's finding that out the hard way. John Skyler giving our cameraman a bath there. He needs it. It's okay. Oh. Hard shot from Skyler. Saw Andrew Everett not too long ago, teaming up with Trevor Lee in the case of the missing episode. TV episode not make its way to TV. You can see it on PWXProWrestling.com as John Skyler slingshots through the ropes and drives into Andrew Everett. Skyler taking some time there. He might just be trying to compose himself. I think even he gets too crazy for himself sometimes. I think sometimes he gets so worked up and so irritated and quite frankly pissed off that he's not able to even control himself and pay attention to what he's doing.
Shut up!
Skyler jawing with fans at ringside. As he drives that elbow into the side of the head of Andrew Everett. Like a nerve hold, but he's got him in the ropes, has to break it. That is a legal hold, but not in the ropes, where Everett was. Now Everett's got to be careful here. John Skyler starts settling in. Bad things tend to happen. The last two guys he's been in that ring with didn't even care about beating Stephen Walters, just sat outside, let himself get counted out, hitting 2 DDTs on the staging in Winston-Salem, putting Steve Walters out of PWX for good. Just a few weeks before that, again, the DDT on that staging in Winston-Salem puts Rich Swann on the shelf. We have not heard from him. We know Walters will not be back. Considering Swann has been out even longer than him, you got to believe that maybe Rich Swann is done here too. Now stomping on the hands of Andrew Everett. Running the knee, or excuse me, the boots down across the face. Those eyelids, they'll cut you. This is just the nastiness of John Skyler. Grabbing Andrew Everett by the mouth, shoving him back into the corner. Everett saw him coming and got the knee up, and now this is where he wants to be. But Skyler, great ring presence there, realizing Everett was on that second rope. That's one of his favorite spots. And now look at the fluidity of John Skyler to float over into an STF. He's got Everett in the STF there in the middle of the ring, hooking it after Everett kicked out of a pinfall attempt. And now reaching back, had to modify the hold some there. Looks like a chicken wing going. Everett able to make the ropes. John Skyler forced to break the hold, but not before the damage is done. Kick in the gut. Say what Skyler got planned here, but got him up and over. He's got to get up, drives him down. Unique backbreaker there as he covers and scores a 2 count. Usually backbreakers go across the spine. That one seemed to lay Everett out even. The spine even with the leg, parallel with the leg. So instead of painting one spot of the spine, up and down the spine. Now for your anatomy lesson of the night, the legs connected to the back. If that back is giving out on Andrew Everett, his legs are going to be in trouble. No trouble there for them as he goes up and over. Skyler now flies in with a punch. forearm. Going for a diving punch there. Catch himself on the ropes. May have slipped his foot a little bit. Not sure if he got it all. We see the agility of Andrew Everett. Up and over. Missile drop kick. And now look out. What's he got planned here? The kid's going to fly. Moonsault. Cover. No, he kicked out. John Skyler kicking out of the moonsault. Andrew Everett. Great flurry of offense there, but still fight left in the Southern Savior. Skyler begging off a little bit here, I think, but Everett wisely staying on him. And back in that corner, setting him on the top rope. What's Everett got planned here? Maybe a top rope Frankensteiner? Maybe a superplex? Skyler trying to fight back. He knows that's not where he wants to be. Now biting the forehead of Andrew Everett just to get some break there, but Everett flies in again. And once again, Everett back to the top. John Skyler's in trouble up there. This is where Andrew Everett likes to live. This is his penthouse area. Oh, look out. Almost bad news there. Call it high risk for a reason. Oh, look at Skyler. He caught him. Finley roll from the second rope. He's got him beat too, and now he kicked out. I can't believe Andrew Everett kicked out either for John Skyler, so he tries to pin him again. Still only a 2 count. And another attempt. Still fight left in Andrew Everett. I can't believe it. And now Skyler maybe looking for that saving grace. Yes, he is. Slice bread number 2, he calls it the saving grace. Can he hit it here? If so, we'll have, oh! Everett somehow escapes, and now Pele type kick. And Skyler in real trouble here. He's in that corner. If Andrew Everett hits that shooting star press, that's his move. And Skyler is set up perfectly for it. If Everett hits this, it's going to be all over. Say goodnight, John Skyler. Everett to the top. There it is. Oh, Skyler rolled out of the way. Everett saw him. And wisely back, and now here comes, oh, he's going for that dive. No, DDT on the floor. DDT on the floor. This is a hard floor here at the Boys and Girls Club in Greensboro, and once again, John Skyler has DDT'd somebody. And I think Andrew Everett's out. Referee up to a 4 count here. Is John Skyler going to get counted out again like he did
7
with Andrew Everett?
8.
Everett there on the floor. Skyler in the ring.
10. Ring the bell. That's it.
Calls him out, and that's it. We got a count out.
Your winner of the match by countout, John Skyler.
Well, John Skyler victorious here, folks, but the story is Andrew Everett, who is on the ground. He is out. He is unconscious. Referee checking on him now. Everett holding his neck. Has John Skyler put another guy out? Something has to be done about John Skyler, and something's got to be done very quickly. He is victorious tonight. Now look at him. Now we've got to be careful here. Last time he came back for seconds.